Yo, welcome to the Cosplay Books. Today we're gonna be talking about mukbangs.
Yeah, he did it. The terrible British boy has done it.
So,
Yeah.
where's my KFC at?
Yeah, that you don't get KFC. That you
Aw,
are
man.
trapped in our
They
basement
lied.
for eternity.
No.
Welcome to the Castaway Basement, Dino. Ha!
No, when can I leave?
We kidnapped
You
you.
can never leave.
No.
Alright, shall we actually get on topic now?
Alright,
Yeah.
Jawan, you want to start us off?
Black
So,
Nikado.
Alright, so for today's topic, we're gonna be talking about mukbang channels. Yay!
Yay, back in Nikado.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
probably
White
still sound like
Jawan.
crap. I probably still sound like crap, but so excuse me. But the reason we're going to be talking about this is mostly because of my personal concern with a particular one. I think his name is Nikado.
Yeah, Nico Avocado.
Yeah, Nico Avocado. Just because I am like personally concerned about this man.
No,
And then-
apparently he quit doing mukbangs.
Oh no, I can explain that timeline too. I remember all of this. I have like some of
Stop
the best memories
spoiling.
here. I remember this. Right. Anyways, so basically, gist of why I was worried, just because this guy it's kind of clear he has mental problems along with physical problems just from doing this mukbang crap. Like, and mind you, he has like I'll get into the upload schedule later, but yeah. And what Dino was saying, with him saying, oh, he's giving them mukbangs, literally, what was it, four or so weeks ago, he posted a video saying, a week ago, he posted a video saying that was his final mukbang. But literally, basically a day later, he posted another video and continued a daily upload schedule up until, I believe it was whatever he posted yesterday. Because knowing the last video he posted he was celebrating a 1 pound weight loss, mind you. He had a ton of like, he was gaining like 6 pounds after celebrating losing 1. So I'm just and like everybody's saying, oh, he's gonna leave. What is his husband's name? Orlin, I believe. He's gonna leave Orlin. He's going to quit this mukbang stuff and everything. It's really weird. And then like, the guy has just like physically degraded himself so much at this point. Like, one of the videos, he couldn't even bend over without hurting his back. He needs one of those pincer thingies, like those little claw things.
Yeah.
To get stuff off the like top shelf because you're too short. I don't have that problem. I'm tall. Well, I wouldn't say I'm tall, but I have long arms. I don't have that problem. Yeah, he uses it to pick stuff up off the floor because he can't bend over himself.
Huh.
Yeah, you know Keemstar, right? Keemstar was also concerned about him like a couple of months ago because of the exact same thing. Because this man's having like massive mental breakdowns just on.
And
video.
he's in a toxic relationship as well.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, like he always fights with his boyfriends.
Yeah, like every video, it's either like a fight between them or he just has a mental breakdown in general.
I don't know if the fight is scripted or if
Yeah, I think it's
actually fight.
staged.
I needed to compare his channel to other channels, right? So there are 2 channels I
Bro,
found.
what he's thumbing.
Oh.
One of them was called Zach Troy ASMR, right? It was called KC Connections. Now, the Zach Troy guy, he eats, from what I see from thumbnails and mukbang videos, he eats basically as much food as Nico, or maybe even more. He doesn't upload daily. There's literally his last video was from a month ago.
Yeah,
Before that,
he
it was
actually
like-
spends the time to like lose the weight that he gained. Unlike
exactly.
freaking
He
Nico, who's
posts every few months, so he doesn't even do these videos daily. He doesn't eat, and he's fairly fit. Now, KC Connections. Now, no cap, I kind of liked her channel. Like, no, seriously, she was black. She was on the slightly bigger side, of course. Literally, the only drama I saw was just her being black. Black people talk about everybody. Alright, black people talk about everybody. Alright, trust me, they talk about everyone. She was just talking about some like other people's problems and before the video, like what was happening with some other people. Alright, this is coming from a black man himself. Alright, we talk about each other all the time. talk about each other all the time. That's the only drama I saw. Her intro is actually really good. She has like a nice little jingle song that she makes. Has her own little song that she made herself, and I like it. It's a really great intro. Great person too.
Yeah.
She seems very entertaining, right? And he also has a daily upload schedule. She also uploads fairly daily, I would say. But mind you, she doesn't eat as much food as Nico though. That's the thing. What she's eating is like from the couple videos I've seen from the thumbnails, what she's eating is the equivalent of like a slightly like bigger meal at a restaurant. She's not eating, she's not eating 2 whole family meals every day. She's literally just eating what I would say would be the normal dinner for like a single person if you went to an expensive restaurant like Red Lobster or Olive Garden.
What I'm concerned about Nico is even though he's trying to pull off that kid vibe, but really if a kid goes on like YouTube, the first thing they see they're like, oh, okay, cool, and they click on it just to see a man have a mental breakdown and destroy all the food on this table and waste the whole thing. Like, really, the kid's gonna be disturbed, really.
Like, I was gonna get into that next. His thumbnails and stuff. Literally, from the screenshot Dino caught, most of his recent thumbnails is him face sucking Orland. Like, you can't classify that as kids. He's straight face sucking him. No cap.
Jeez, there are children.
Would you say ASMR and mukbangs are the same?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, mukbangs are just like
Toy guy
content.
is also an ASMR channel. Same thing. He does ASMR with his mukbangs.
I don't think this is like kid friendly.
Yeah, from the thumbnails then.
It's really not. It's
Yeah,
showing a
clearly.
man getting abused on cam, and it's also showing a man overeating himself to death.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the dude, he just has like way too many problems. We're gonna leave this alone. Because remember, I watched one of his videos just as a joke. Because last night I was up late on the VC, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna torture myself and watch a mukbang channel. Looked up
Because me and
mukbang.
you were on call last night.
Yeah, we do weird stuff all the time. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna torture myself and watch a mukbang channel. I pulled it up and I watched one of his videos. I'm like, what the heck is wrong with this guy? You cannot tell me this is every video. Because he talked for like, what, 15 minutes.
It was
He
a
said-
15-minute video, right?
Yeah,
No, it was
50, yeah,
it was
that's
a
just mad.
15-minute video, almost an hour long. And for the first 15 minutes of the video, he was talking, no eating and all. I'm like, bro, get to the part.
What was he talking about?
I did not pay attention at all. Like, trust me, I did not pay attention because at this point I wasn't as concerned as I am now because it's the first time I even sat down and watched a proper mukbang channel. Well, not really proper.
He's kind of like Nelk. You guys know who the Nelk boys are, right? Like they
No.
spend 3/4 of their video just vlogging, and then they actually get into the stuff that the video is actually about, like 3/4 the way through. It's like, bruh.
He sat there for 15 minutes talking. He finally got the food and had a mental breakdown for it. And like another thing that's worrying about me is that the dude is just like eating himself to death. Like, no cap, he's eating himself to death. Like,
nobody's really doing
his
anything.
McDonald's video.
Yo, do you think he can recover, like, go back to normal?
He can. It's just that this man's doing it every single day of his life. Like this
Exactly.
guy.
So listen. I have one example. Of how degraded he is. Listen, on his McDonald's video that was posted, I think 2 days at this point, 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, he spent $100 at McDonald's. Right, this man has pulled out almost 100 chicken nuggets. He has like 6 orders of large fries. Then he has like 5 or 6 burgers sitting in front of him. He's setting everything up, right? He has a mental breakdown because just because they forgot 3 sandwiches.
Hey, you told me about it. I think
no
the guy had like 10 sandwiches, right?
Yeah,
He
but
didn't
then
have
he
to.
got
He had
scammed.
about
So
5.
of course
He
he's
had
gonna be
pulled out
angry.
about 5 to 6 of them. pulled out 5 to 6 of them. He had a breakdown because he was missing 3, saying he was gonna starve. I'm sitting like, bro, what are you talking about? He had literally pulled out enough food to feed my family for at least 3 days. Just off of straight McDonald's.
What I thought was weird, right? Is I went on the video section and I clicked on one of the videos like a long time ago, and he was eating noodles next to not to be racist because I don't know his name. He's sitting next to the Mexican dude, and he's just sitting there eating noodles, and the man comes in and slaps him like completely on the arm, and it's like, bro, and he just starts having like another breakdown mid-eating. It's like, dude, this man's gonna choke, bro. Like, what the hell?
His name is Orland, I believe. I think his name is Orland. I thought it was Orlando.
Erland.
Hey, leave me alone.
Just sounds borderline unhealthy. When is he just gonna like realize that this is not good for his health? Like,
I don't know, and listen, his marriage is like it's not just him who's taking the hit. It's also his marriage to the Orland guy. Now, Peyton said, I don't know about there being any abusive relationship. I didn't really see any of that within the videos I did see.
Oh, there's abuse. There's like
Okay.
it might be minimal, but it's still there.
Yeah, I didn't really see any of that. I don't know anything about that. But either way, even without the abuse, I'm pretty sure the marriage would still have gone to shit.
Yeah.
They've been married I would say they've been married for literally a week. Like,
How long has Nikado been raped for? I'm pretty sure after he literally just gets raped in the ass. Like, okay,
Yeah, there's
no,
a
Oh,
video.
yeah, he has an OnlyFans. He has an OnlyFans.
it's like crazy.
Who would pay for that OnlyFans?
I think it's like £5 a month or something.
I don't shut up. Anyways,
US
Like-
dollars.
his marriage has been there for a week, and already the last video he posted, which was celebrating another 1 pound weight loss with a bunch of Subway food. He said, "I'm done with Orland now. I'm gonna go to like a hotel." And then like in another video, he sat there for the last like almost 10 minutes, for 4 minutes. He sat there asking people for positive energy and prayers. And for the last like 4 minutes of the video, he just sat there staring off into the distance. Literally, that's the ending of that video. He didn't even finish the food. It was just like,
I feel like he was looking at the cameraman that was controlling the camera, because like I feel like this
there's no
man
cameraman.
could
There is
call
no
for help
cameraman.
to get help.
no, there is no cameraman. There is no
Do you think he might be in debt?
in that?
Yeah, like he buys more than he can earn.
Oh yeah,
He's a
most likely isn't that.
It's
Actually,
like
I remember
those
saying that.
not that much cost. A lot
I remember
of
saying
money.
that actually. In one of his videos, he was saying like yesterday he had spent almost 60. No, it was actually in the Subway video, the one he posted recently. Because before that was the McDonald's one. He said I spent $60 on food and only made $30 from that video. He didn't spend $60. The video title said he spent almost $100. I know he definitely spent almost $100 for all that food. So for him to only make $30, kind of, that's
Yeah.
Not worth
he's losing money. He's losing more money than he's making.
Not worth his time, not worth his life.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's ruining his life.
Like when you blow all your money
Yeah,
on
and then,
expensive food, you better hope it sells well. Otherwise, you're not in for a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, no, really. Like, how many views does this man really get? Because I feel like this man doesn't
No,
get.
on his recent videos, the most I've seen is 150,000. That's the most I've seen on his recent videos.
Yeah.
So this man doesn't even get to 200,000, and he says he has like how many subscribers does he have? Can someone
Like
fact
4
check that?
million.
I
I
think
think
2.22 million is what I see on his channel.
I am way off.
Okay, yeah. So he only has about 2 million subscribers, but he's only getting 150. He's only getting like 150,000 views per video. That's not gonna help. That's not helping him at all.
His
I don't
most
know,
recent
man.
video,
Situation.
posted an hour ago, currently has 15,000 views, and like
He
his
posted
video from a
he
week ago
posted
has
a video an hour ago.
330,000. So
Posted a video an hour ago.
like a video, he has a video posted an hour ago. 15,000 views currently on it, and then his video from 3 days ago, 200,000. His video from a week ago,
I
330,000.
question why
So-
people want to watch this. I really do. I question the sanity of these people.
I don't know.
Other
YouTube is a
fat
weird
people, I'm
place.
guessing.
Or weird people.
Like, I
Let's
mean,
say you make about half a penny from each view, right? For ads, right?
I think
And
so.
then that's 15,000 people, which is 15,000 pennies, which is $150, I believe. And then if you divide that by half, then that's so for the half a pennies, that's
looks like he actually has 2 channels. One is the more
$125.
Yeah, it looks like
know.
he has 2 channels. One is the more Nikado, and the other one is his main one. Even on his main one from 3 days ago, it has a video from 3 days ago. It's only at 199,000.
I feel like this man, like, I really feel bad for this man. Because, like, he needs to start, like, doing something that's not just eating food.
Yeah, and like on his
This man needs to seek mental help and therapy. Like, just
Yeah,
the
he
sheer
needs
amount of bad stuff he's subjected to himself is not healthy
You
for
could get
anyone.
more money by
Rapid
opening,
weight
like, a
gain,
singular packet of
An
Pokemon.
possibly abusive relationship, money, debt for
And on top of
videos,
that,
like,
yeah.
that's all very bad for someone's health. And that is, you just have to, like, take a step back, look at this, and be like, this is not a good thing that I should be doing. And either stop doing it or change something about it so that it's less harmful.
And the thing is, it's quite clear at this point that he does like to stage some stuff. Now, is his breakdown staged? No, I personally believe his breakdowns aren't staged.
Yeah, I think it's him venting.
Yeah, because of just the sheer amount of venting he does, and the sheer amount of like anger he gets from like every video. Quite clear that's not staged.
But wouldn't
But like a video ago on his, I think it was his secondary channel called More Nikado, on his secondary channel saying he was going to quit mukbang, but then for him to turn around and post a video literally a day later, that's not okay. That's not okay. He clearly staged that, and then he also staged, I think, getting evicted from his house. It was literally in a future video. In a video later, he literally said that was a lie. That wasn't true. He literally staged getting evicted from his house.
Yeah,
no
but like, yo, I forgot what I was gonna say.
And it's funny on the video. From what I'm looking at, I'm on mobile, so what I'm seeing is probably different from what your guys are seeing because you're on computers. But on his secondary channel, on the Subway video, like I said, he said he was going to leave Orland and he's going to go to a hotel and everything. How can he do that? That was a video 16 hours ago. How can he do that to turn and post a video from an hour ago on his main channel, showing him face sucking Orland again? Ow! What?
Again, like I kept trying to say is like this man gets like a person could open like a single Pokemon card packet and get like 50,000, like 500,000 views, but this man's spending like $1 million for food that he does not need.
He isn't really making that.
But wouldn't his
much
videos get boring over
to
time
support
since
that.
they're technically the same thing?
Like
what's
like
the
Jacob said in
maximum
chat, he said that he has a video that has 200,000 views, and so he made $1,000 from that video, and that isn't making much.
My math there is that it rolls one ad per click, right? Because you have an ad like right at the beginning, and then say and like you don't make that full 100% of them that penny that is that say you get from that one ad. Instead, YouTube takes a portion of that, so I made it simple and say like it was half and half, which probably isn't true, but still.
Yeah. And that's not accounting for people who ad block too. Like, there's probably gonna be quite a few people who watch these videos with ad block so that they don't get revenue from ads.
They have like ad block or like YouTube Premium because you know there are gay.
So he's making. You actually earn a bit more money if a person with YouTube Premium watches your video.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
I know, but I bet most of his money goes to his house bills and stuff like that. Like,
As
Yeah.
well
he
as,
doesn't keep
as well
that.
as video
He
bills.
probably doesn't keep that much money.
Say that this is like $100,000 a month. No.
Like, no,
Wait,
have you
That's
seen his
1,000 a
house
month.
though? Have you seen his house? Because he's taking his camera around his house multiple times. From the looks of it, his house is not that decorated. It's more the walls are fairly barren. In his closet, because he was in the middle of a breakdown or another fit. He said all of his clothes are from Walmart, all right? And I'm not saying that's like, that's a poor people's choice. I don't know if he was saying that's a poor people's choice or not, but that is saying that
Or
he does
is
buy.
cheap, but still.
And that means he's buying his clothes cheap, meaning he's putting more money towards this food than he is in anything else.
Sad.
Oh, but like,
It's
maybe
very
because like
concerning that
he's
you're
probably gonna
putting
overgrow it.
food in
Like,
front,
he's putting
of everything else.
he's putting more money.
Well-being.
he's putting more
all
money
that
towards the food. Like,
Yeah.
you can clearly tell that he's spending a good, like, $50, almost close to $100 every video. And, like, yeah, that money's gonna go up quick, especially since he's living in a house, he has bills to pay and all this other stuff. So the money he's making from these videos, while it may not just be going to the food, because he does have other bills he has to pay unless he owns the house. I don't know if he has to pay or nothing, or mortgage. But the fact is that he's spending an unhealthy amount of money. He's spending an unhealthy amount of money on the food because on this food, he could be putting towards other stuff to make sure that he doesn't actually get evicted or something.
And if he keeps up on this track, he might even have a bit more bills than just house bills. When you're overweight, it is kind of a thing that you have more medical bills because being overweight isn't necessarily good for your health.
Yeah.
So
No, 'cause
he could be hospitalized for poor health.
Wait, does he have diabetes?
Who knows?
Well, he most likely does. He most likely does.
Alright, so this man, like, what sucks balls, right, is he probably had to move his house, like, I don't know, 6 to 19 times now, due to how much he's been spending. Because, I mean, what do you think of the guy, like, a contractor, like, some freaking man is gonna see on a book saying, oh, you spent $1,000 on McDonald's. Fucking PlayStation.
I could imagine his bank teller having like a stroke. It has a stroke every time he walks into the bank.
Yo, you gotta remember, if you
Here we
find
go
this
again.
much food,
Another loan.
you need to realize how much rubbish there is as well, or trash.
Exactly.
Like,
Mm.
his house must stink, unless he uses lots of.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure he takes care of his house. Like,
Yeah,
his house looks
maybe.
clean.
Well, he must
Like I
have a
said,
lot of
the
rubbish,
house
man.
is fairly barren. Like, there's not much decoration.
Green screen.
No, but sometimes he just makes a lot of mess in his videos just to be entertaining.
I mean, whether he does it for entertainment purposes or not, the fact is that he's just doing this stuff and it's really ruining him.
His house, though.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's kind of clear his marriage is already ruined. You can definitely tell Orlin is done with his shit. Like, really, in one of the videos, I think
every video, right?
yeah, in the McDonald's video in the beginning, Orlin was basically saying like, "Well, this is why you're fat. You should probably go to the doctor and everything." Like, it's kind of clear Orlin still cares about him because he's telling him you need to go to the doctor or something. Just Nika won't listen to him. And then like, he was sitting there, and I don't know if any of our viewers know this song, but it was a song I'm pretty sure almost everyone sung back in elementary school. Like I like to eat apples and bananas song. You know that? Y'all know that song?
No. Okay.
No, we're in the DARE program, bro.
Okay, whatever. Well, that's a song I sung. He was sitting there singing a children's song, and then he had to sit down and was clamping his chest. It felt like a pinch. And Orlin literally all over and said it was, "Oh, is it time?" And he didn't rush over to try to make sure he was okay. He literally just walked over a little bit and said, "Oh, is it time? Is it finally time?" It's like, it's kind of clear that they don't even like each other no more. They clearly don't like
They're
each
on some unstable ground right there.
I
That's
feel
Yeah.
bad for their
Orlin
kids.
isn't even
Kinda
that
clear they don't like
healthy,
each other
bro.
no more.
Can we
From the
all
look of
agree? Can we all agree that their toilets is probably the saddest part about their house?
Their toilets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
that's probably
Oh.
horrible.
I can
Horrible sight to
imagine
see.
I can just
Yo.
imagine the bathroom Just imagine walking past the bathroom after one of the mukbangs. Oh
What is
my
this
God.
man baby?
Exactly. He's
Ugh.
like
Watching a video now. Like what?
This man needs help. I
He
swear to
does.
God, dude.
He needs
He's like a personal
extreme
coach.
help on all
Kind of
sides.
sounds like a femboy.
Oh no.
I feel like this man
Now we're
needs more help
bullying.
than-
Now we're bullying the overweight man.
I mean,
I'm saying like what? No, I'm watching this video and I'm like 30 seconds in.
He used to be
It's
so
like my
skinny.
first.
yeah, he was a vegan right before he did the mukbang.
Yeah.
he's. I've seen memes before showing how like thin and barely fit looking he was to now where he looked. Look,
I'm just wondering
before I got extremely
what was
concerned
going
about
through
him,
his mind.
I was roasting the crap out of this man. You can ask Jacob. I was roasting this man.
Yeah, you were.
Like I said his hairline. He had that Vegeta hairline, right? He had that Vegeta hairline. He looks like Vegeta when Bulma left him.
3 years ago, dude, that guy was so skinny. 3 years ago.
And this
Yeah,
What was
man
going
couldn't
through his
even
mind
keep
in
up.
order to do this?
Wait.
3 years
Wait.
ago. 3 years ago, he was as thin as Peyton. Like, I'm sorry.
3
Peyton, I'm
years
not trying
ago,
to-
there was a video titled "Diabetes and."
Okay, that's funny.
He
Anyways,
just had a stroke and died.
exactly. Diabetes, and just silence.
I thought I'd
I
crash.
think it's
but
called
then-
diabetes and kidney failure. It's time to quit. 3 years ago.
Oh god.
You're
So-
telling me
How
he's
about,
had
like-
So it's
diabetes
not.
and
So
kidney
it's
failure?
not just a thing of like profit and like it's just literally it's an addiction at this point.
Yeah.
Because it's
Like
like
it's probably gonna be really
he's
hard
tried to
quit.
quit at
Yeah.
least twice now, and both times he's returned.
Exactly, and he's
Feel
trying to quit. Yeah, see, look at the with the images, Jackson. If you could put these screenshots in the video,
I'll
the
try. my
images,
best.
the screenshots Jacob is sending. It's kind of clear how like bad this is.
Double chin.
Like I was literally saying, his double chin is speaking to me.
Fat Joker. Fat Joker.
Oh,
Your double chin is speaking to me. It's saying, "Help me, free me from this prison."
So, one thing that probably destroyed him, and I feel like this man probably gonna get like more screwed up throughout time, is like the marriage thing. Because, like, I mean, this
Yeah.
man literally he needs to stop. Like, I don't care if he takes a break for like a month, but this man needs to just take like a year off and
Need
freaking
to
like,
chill.
yeah,
10,000 calorie challenge.
Listen. The things he needs to do. He needs to take a break from these mukbangs. He can't do this anymore. He needs to start. He needs to.
yes, he needs abstinence. That is very important for him right now.
Why are in a whole bunch of his thumbnails he's just crying?
Because his life is crashing down.
He should
Exactly.
be a vlogger.
He's not in a
That'd be
good
so
state
interesting.
mentally. He
4 years
needs to
ago.
stop.
He should be a
Can he
vlogger.
even go outside? Can
Yeah,
he
is
fit through
there
his door?
progress?
Can he fit through his door?
See, he's getting close to like you can just definitely see his viewage percent has gone down over the years. Like from these videos, years ago, he's getting like 500 plus 200 plus thousand views. He's getting like 300,000, 700,000, 500,000. And it's like he's just a lot of views, and like some of his videos, even like some of his past videos,
They got into the
he
millions of views.
Are like an hour long. Sit there and
he
watch
got
an hour
over
of eating.
2 million views.
I don't get this kind of content, to be honest, but it's what some. But I personally don't get it, but some other people like it for some reason. And it's just, and you just sit and watch someone eat food. Yeah, but I'm looking at this now, and he was super skinny. This dates back to 4
Wasn't a skinny video.
years ago.
We should
This is
have
the
like
beginning of
take
his
out-
channel. Started in 2016.
Oh, no. We'll turn on
4 years ago,
camera
and literally,
have a
and
mukbang.
you can compare from videos from 4 years ago to 3 years ago. He gained weight rapidly. You can definitely tell how he had gained weight.
Gained about
I'm
10
getting
to
fat
20
and
pounds.
I don't know why. Like,
Wow.
Like, this is
Just-
the
yeah,
trash
it's like,
thing,
what?
like,
No, it's pretty clickbait. He's pretty doing that as a joke.
why?
Like,
Fair.
Okay.
Can't be
But if
joking.
it's serious, like,
It's kind of clear he is. Like I said, it's kind of clear that he does intentionally stage and like purposely does some of this stuff.
Dude, no, he looks like he's from Wally. He looks like a human from Wally, bro. Like, I swear.
Yeah, he do be kind of looking like that, no cap.
Like, this man,
Yeah.
like, I feel bad for this man, because this man's, like, not trapped. He could, like, literally fix himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Resemblance.
he could. Yeah, he does have. He does have the choice to fix himself. He's choosing not to. He's literally choosing to do mukbang. So it's kind of clear it's ruining his life.
I swear, if this man gets arrested for, like, tax fraud, I'm not like, in-depth tax fraud. He's gonna go.
What does this have to do with tax fraud?
How does this man put a thing to his car? Dude!
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see how any of this
Must have
points.
modified it.
How
Must
does
be in a
it-
van.
Anyways, and like I had said before, this is what is happening to him does not happen to other mukbang channels. Like I had compared two mukbang channels. One of them was the black lady. The only drama was literally what black people do all the time. Like, cap, this is coming from a black man, so this is 100% black person certified. This is what black people do all the time. We always talk about each other.
But like the thing is, Nico Avocado isn't that typical mukbanger or whatever you call him.
ASMR husky
He's
reviewing raw
special in his
beef
own way.
meat parts. What?
Yeah. And like, yeah, it's what's happening to him does not happen to other mukbang channels.
Yeah.
The Zach Troy ASMR guy. If
Looking
Jackson,
at them now,
like
looking
Jackson,
at them now, Jawan,
what?
don't turn out like him. They look nothing like him.
Yeah, it looks like
I even
he
looked at
was
some of the
16
comments on the
years
why
ago,
I'm no
now
longer a
looks like
vegan
50
YouTuber like the video, and people are like,
Oh, I should check
look
the
man,
comments
you
as well.
f***ed up. You are skinny, you are healthy, you are fine, and you've ruined your life doing this.
POV, you're coming back to see what he looks like.
It's not just like
And literally need
us who are feeling this. People in the comment section of Nikado or whatever the heck his name is, they realize that he made a mistake, and they're trying to help him. Like, even if it was the recent videos, they're like, dude, you need help.
I screenshotted some of the comments
Yeah.
so you can
Yeah.
put them
I'll put those
in the video.
He was so healthy. He took like a normal person. He didn't cry. He had his shit together down.
Yeah.
But then look at the like to dislike ratio. They like
Yeah. And
it,
like,
it doesn't fit.
you've
well.
got 40
Posting the statistics as well.
4.6 thousand dislikes and 18,000 likes. Like, that realizes that people are like, you messed up.
liking the video.
They're
I don't
No,
even
but more
the
people are
dislikes
liking the
hate
video
likes.
though.
Like, those are not hate dislikes. I'm pretty sure those are concerned dislikes.
yeah, those
Yeah,
are
they are
like,
really
you
concerned.
are a bad person. Like, these are like, man, you have made a mistake and you need to get help.
Yeah,
That's the
Posted
kind of
3
people like those are.
screenshots of the
All right.
Yeah,
comment
like
section.
you
And they are
need
all
to
super
find somebody
sad.
that have like a small screen, like slide just showing all of these screenshots because literally the people in the comments like
Yeah,
they may
yeah.
not seem like,
Oh
but they
my God.
really aren't. Like, they're not bullying him or nothing. They're just like, oh my god,
They're
what's
like,
happened to
you
this man?
have made one of the largest mistakes of your life.
Looks like the mayor from Cloudy have a chance of meatballs now.
Oh no! Oh god!
Oh,
why
I'm
would
gonna
they
post
do
that one
that?
too. Hang on. I'm gonna post that one too.
If you,
No.
like the one comment I'm looking at, the one comment by a guy named Making
There's a
Bits
minute for cloud.
life.
That's for the
YouTube really did ruin this man's life, and now
Yeah.
not meaning like, oh, the internet ruins people's lives all the time.
No, but at
No,
first
that's
he
not
probably was earning a lot of money.
exactly.
Then-
Remember, people was like he did this to himself. He did this to himself. YouTube didn't do anything to him. He allowed all of the media attention and everything to get to him.
It's not
And he-
YouTube's fault, it's more of his fault.
It's kind
Exactly.
Yeah,
No.
but
it's
he's
kind of a
earning money.
double-sided
That's
coin.
why he's
I guess
doing
by getting views and pulling
It's like a
attention,
combination.
they fostered his desire to get fame, and that has spiraled into an unhealthy obsession with eating and ruining his life. It's kind of both sides are at fault here.
Yeah.
Like I said last night, it is not just his fault though. It is also YouTube's fault for allowing him to do this. This guy is
No, but
clearly
he's not violating any of the rules. So like,
but he's not violating
They're
any
not,
of the
they're not
rules,
gonna
of
care
course.
about him
Like,
unless he's
doing this to
freaking-
himself.
No, but the thing is, YouTube shouldn't like as a company. They shouldn't allow people to ruin themselves like this. Just
but YouTube that kind of type of company that only cares about money.
platform. They shouldn't like take down his channel, or anything, but they should at least give him like a warning letter or something
Just, like-
saying that you need.
like just
He
send him
needs to
like
stop
an
it.
email and be like, man,
YouTube doesn't care.
Yeah,
Yeah, like most
that
companies.
shows how YouTube. Like YouTube really does not care. As long as you're not violating their terms, they could care less about what you're doing with your life.
It's more of up to people like us to try and raise the awareness of it.
Exactly. And they literally leave it to the
Video,
viewers.
it's more of like a concern video.
Yeah, make it a concern video.
The only really way that this could get better is if he just quits because he
Yeah.
needs to.
he needs to formally quit.
His channel like 4 years ago.
Yeah, he's tried to do it multiple
Bruh,
times.
he should be a
He needs
gym
to cut it
channel.
off.
That would be cool.
He needs to either
Do a
like
Gym channel.
he needs to
Would
either
make
like
money
he has to
and-
announce a leave and delete the channel.
Make money and you'd help
He
yourself.
needs to like cut off all sources to getting this way because I think part of the reason he's come back again and again is because he wants the dopamine rush that is views. And I think to help himself, he needs to be
Validation.
like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna terminate the channel because this is not healthy. I'm cutting ties, I'm sorry. He needs
Exactly.
to do something like that because that's the really only the way he
No,
will
but
figure out how to actually, you know,
YouTube is the only way he earns big money.
that is fair.
Yeah.
But I'm sure
If
like
he did quit, he's
He
losing a
did.
lot of money.
But is it worth it? Is it worth the health risks? Is it worth freaking doing this
So
to
whatever
yourself?
he does, he's technically screwed.
Where
my
do you
opinion,
draw
whatever
the
he does
line of validation and your own health?
Yeah, you have to
like-
realize when
yeah,
something
like-
is unhealthy.
You know, like Nico isn't the only mukbanger who is extremely big. I watched along with the other mukbang channels I also watched the cringe compilation. And there's this woman who was extremely big, my guy. She was bigger than Nico. She was at least two Nikos. It looked like she ate a whole human. It looked like she ate a whole human. She was big.
She ate a clone of Yumiko.
Yeah, like she was extremely big, but the thing is, I don't see her having a mental breakdown though. So like, it's not only Nico's weight that's ruining him; it's just whatever's going on mentally.
Yeah, Nico is a
Yeah.
special
Honest
case
to
in
God,
many
you-
ways. He
You
needs-
compare
I mean,
his
he's
mental
the
health
only
to his
type of that
physical health. I
YouTuber.
feel like his mental.
Quote unquote special.
Yes, he is a special case, not in an offensive way. I'm not trying to say he's some special child.
No, we
And
get where you're
he's-
getting at.
he's-
We get.
He's like whatever, he's like autistic or whatever, you know, that's usually what special is referred to as.
I don't think he's autistic. Honest to God, I just.
I'm
think
not
he's
saying
like,
he's autistic. I'm just
No,
trying to say
I know. You're
special
not
is not in the way of like
The thing
mentally,
is, yeah,
mentally
you
dull.
wouldn't find
He's just-
any of his content anywhere else except for his channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't find a mukbanger who has mental breakdowns and abusive relationships in video.
You're not gonna find a mukbanger who literally has a breakdown over missing 3 sandwiches when he has 5.
Was going through it and then was like, yeah, let's keep this in. Good
Yeah.
content.
It's
Even
one
his,
thing to like have
his
that in
work
recordings,
like that.
but it's another thing to like keep that in the video because that just makes people feel uncomfortable. I think that's part of the reason he's losing views. Like the content he's
Yeah.
featuring
Oh,
is making people uncomfortable.
He
with
losing
video
views
they don't want
because,
to watch.
like, no cap, even if he wasn't a mukbang channel, who wants to sit there and see a grown man
Yeah,
cry?
exactly.
yeah,
Almost,
it's just
Yeah, so
it's
they
pathetic
gotta
and
complain
I am
about
not
something
for it.
littlest food.
yeah. And people literally click on that to see him eat food, not sit there and talk about his life problems.
Like, oh,
10 to
okay,
15 minutes.
cool. It's definitely the most interesting thing you could find, and you basically like have to subscribe to keep concern on this man. Dan, this is definitely the best thing you can find on YouTube. It's definitely healthy for your mental health and his mental health.
You just need to. As people, we need to take it on this person, this man, to be like, seriously, you need to find help because what you're
Okay,
doing
but I
is
have
not
to be
safe.
honest. What can we do? What can we do?
This is not a collective
can't really do
as a group. Just as the people of platform, we need to help
As
this
the
man.
audience, as the audience.
As the
Yeah.
audience and as people who use YouTube, we need to assist this man in a recovery, because
Well,
he is
Drama
not in a
already
good
tried,
state.
and it turned out fairly bad.
It's just
Yeah, and like it also doesn't help
no.
that he is gay. It's kind of clear that it's very apparent that he is gay. And in today's society, being gay is not the greatest of things, as human beings are very terrible. Yeah.
No, but if he was straight, who is he going to attract? Please tell me. No, I'm not trying to be rude, but who is he going to attract?
Wow, Dino.
No,
Maybe
no.
rude, but it's the truth, man.
Yeah.
We're sorry.
If
We're
he-
sorry,
He
Nikado.
was straight, he wouldn't be attracted to me.
Sorry.
No, I have to be honest. I have to
Alright,
be
guys, I'm
honest.
gonna have to pop out of the podcast, so well.
All right.
No, have
Peace out,
a nice
Peyton.
day, man.
Have an
Great
okay
day.
day.
Wait, does he need to buy custom clothes? I'm just asking.
No, he just wears like XXXXX large.
I could probably
Yeah.
fit
They
5
even
million.
make
I could
them?
probably fit 5 million in that. I would probably
Have
be
we
very
covered-
scared if I saw
We
him.
covered it all about him.
I think so.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's probably a lot more
And
to
then
talk
weight
about, but we
problem.
covered the main things. At least.
Yeah. There's probably a big old wormhole that
Yeah.
someone else has probably covered or that someone can cover. But
Who knows?
this is
So, like,
a lot that we have viewed on the surface and are voicing our concerns about. Do we have another
No,
topic
no.
for this?
I mean, you
No,
No,
guys,
it's
not
already
really.
been 50 minutes. I think we covered everything.
We
You
had
were
another
scared
topic because we
that-
figured that this wouldn't be a lot of time, but
Yeah.
we filled
We
this out
waffled a
pretty
lot, we
well, so I
waffled a
think
lot, yeah.
this will be it.
okay.
Whoever
Let's
wants
go
the
back.
outro, do your thing.
Wait, how do we
I'll
do outro?
Just send them off on the
You can't
cast
say it.
boat.
I throw a moment.
Okay, go sail away.
Outro. Scream.
Me?
Ah! Ah!
Bye.
All right,
Three
say
people.
goodbye to Wilson to us. We'll see you in the next
Go.
episode. Bye.
Yeah, so